Hello, you level grinding, dungeon crawling, cats and dolls of YouTube land. I'm the anti-hero drinking as always. Gamers, thank you for tuning in because I love dishing out and giving to you RPG content, and hopefully you love me dishing out and giving you RPG content. So moving on, I really want to go jump into this. I just want to go list off some things about RPG video games that I think if you're trying to jump into the genre, if you're trying to go test the water to see all the different varieties, different tastes of flavor RPG video games, that this is a solid list that'll give you a lot of different things, a lot of things that fall into different camps and different genres, because there are a lot of different styles of RPGs under the Tuscan sun. So if you're a beginner, if you're somebody who just played Bloodborne and was like, man, that was really great, what else is there out there like this? Sit back, pop a cold one, because gamers, I'm getting ready to talk nerdy to you. You don't need to worry about what class you need to run an RPG video game, because I'm going to tell you, Mage for Life is the best way to go. Jumping right into this, I want to go say that Pokemon is definitely a very fun, easy RPG to get into. No stress, no fuss, no muss. You get in, you get your pocket monster, you go off, you battle, you go on, have crazy adventures and whatnot. It's so fun. There's some friendship up in there, and the genocide of a species of Rattatas and Pidgeys that you grinded profusely to level up your Pokemon for the first gym. You know you did it. But all jokes aside, gamers, I want to go talk about like the whole monster battle style games, such as Pokemon, such as Digimon. If you're old school, Monster Hunter. Why do I say Monster Hunter? If you're old school, you really know this is old school because I even had to mess it up on it. Monster Rancher. Also games like Tales of Symphonia: A New Dawn and Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and a couple other Shin Megami Tensei games, even though you're getting demons, not monsters. But still, these are very fun games where you get to go traverse the land looking for interesting creatures to add to your party, to go make stronger, and so forth and so on. So definitely check out any of those games that I just listed off. If the idea of getting a companion to go join you across the world and have adventures with is interesting, those are some good games to look at. Moving on from there, something that's truly big, everybody seems to love it, is Kingdom Hearts. And also games like Demon Souls and Dark Souls. For you action-oriented people who just got done playing Bloodborne and want to know what else is out there a little bit more action-y, I definitely recommend these. Even though Kingdom Hearts could be considered more beat-em-up RPG-ish, it still has a fast-paced, action-y gameplay mechanic. Bloodborne and Dark Souls have a very hardcore combat mechanic with you learning actual frame data, you actually needing to go parry certain moves and being very attention to detail on how your enemies attack. But all these games definitely offer up a lot of action. They offer up a lot of fun. There's a lot of world exploring, and there's just stuff for you to traverse, basically, for you to go get involved in, for you to go choose where you want to go in the story. Again, I definitely recommend these games. I definitely recommend Kingdom Hearts because there's a lot of hype behind it. A lot of people love it. There's a reason why we love this game so much. If you have the money and the time, definitely get one of the remixes because there's a lot of lore that comes with Kingdom Hearts. There's also a lot of lore that comes with Dark Souls. So you definitely might want to go pick up a couple of games if you want to jump into those. Moving on from there, this one is something that I would tell to any RPG player out there, is that they need to go play Vampire the Masquerade Ball Bloodlines. That is a phenomenal RPG video game with a mind-blowing story. It is like the perfect combination of what makes a JRPG good with what makes a Western style RPG good. You have that open worldness, you have that I can go here, I can go there, but you also have that very close-knit story that ties everything together, that fuels your progression throughout the game. It has phenomenal writing in the game. The writing in that game is beyond phenomenal. The storytelling, the characters are interesting, and it has the customization that you would like in a Western style RPG video game, but with the progression and the stat system of a J-style RPG video game. To any RPG player out there, I definitely need to tell you, if you are not playing this game, don't take my word for it. Go to Steam, look at the reviews for this game, and find out and try to go find a negative review, because In this day and age of the internet, there's always a jackass that wants to go say something's bad when it's good. For this, it's an exception to the rule. Phenomenal reviews all along the line. Another game I definitely want to go draw out there is games like Parasite Eve, Borderlands, the Deus Ex series, and an oldie but definitely a goodie gamers, The Bouncer. Now I'll be here forever if I have to go talk about these games all individually, but I'm trying to go give them all their praise. Starting off, I'm going to do the oldie but the goodie. The Bouncer is a very underrated, very fun, cool RPG mechanic-ish fighting game. So you go around, you're fighting just normal street thugs, and then you're fighting robots. And it's an RPG video game, so things progress quite wildly. But as you level up, you get more movesets to your character. There's 3 characters to choose from. There's a badass with a leather jacket with a not chocobo, but a cactar on it. That I have to get his jacket. I have to find that jacket because it is so fucking cool. But his name is Vo. But it's very fun. It's very fast paced. And if you like more of a beat 'em up style of game, if you like things like Streets of Rage or any of those games where you're just walking down the street and you're just punching people in the face like Double Dragon, it's like that with an RPG mechanic. Moving up the list, the Deus Ex series definitely tries to bring a stealth and actiony more. It tries to go be more actiony and stealth based, but it still has the trinkles of RPG mechanics, much like System Shock, which is more action and horror based, but it still has trinkles of RPG elements, and they're just play in the background. They're not in the forefront of the game, gamers. They're elements that play in the background. So you're going to be drawn in with the action, with the horror, with the stealth, but you're going to still have the level progression of an RPG video game. You're going to have the option to go change and diversify your character for certain situations or throughout the progress of the game. And I think that's very interesting. I think that's very phenomenal what these games can actually bring to the table. And games like I said, System Shock does this, the Deus Ex series does this. Also, Parasite Eve does this. Play 1 and 2, don't play 3. If you haven't seen, there are RPG video games you should stay away from. It's one of them. I'm not joking. Stay away from it. Moving on from that, don't play Parasite Eve. 3. Just saying that again. Moving on from that, I want to go say Borderlands is definitely something that's stylized, that's very fun. It fits that FPS need that certain gamers definitely have, that they have to go scratch that FPS itch, like I have to go shoot something, I have to go kill something, that still has the trinkles of RPG elements playing in the background. So definitely something you should go definitely check out. And as always, check out any Bethesda games such as Skyrim and such as Fallout, because it's the same thing that I said with the other games, except for these games have a huge, I mean a huge modding community on PC. So you're getting content on top of, like, once you get the game, there's so much modded content that don't make the game feel like a different game once you get this content. I definitely implore you to go check that out. I mean, they're still doing top Skyrim mods to this day and top Fallout mods to this day. So just to tell you about the staying power that it has. Anyway, that's my list. That's my thoughts of games that definitely give. That's my list of games that are definitely RPG video games that are spread across a big board, but will definitely help you notice what things you like about the games and help you find your initial niche in RPG video games. Sorry. So anyway, as always, I'm the Anti-Hero Drink. Thank you for listening this long. Thank you for tuning in. Stay beautiful, you level grinding cats and dolls of YouTube land. Hopefully you enjoyed me talking nerdy to you. And as always, peace and later, game.